Now, as I lay here in the dark, and I think back to the start, I know some things have to end for the next one to begin. I walk alone, free at last. I feel the pressure letting go from the very bottom of my soul. Flesh and bone from the past, like the
Hello everybody and welcome back to the New State EU Spring League, the 1500 euro tournament in the European region for the quite new game New State Mobile by Crafton. I'm Stormy and today I will be your cast for the Group C. It's a tournament with over 80 teams separated into 4 groups. So this is the third group and we have seen already the last 2 weekends the other groups playing for the prize pool. The group stage consists of 20 teams. Today a little bit special, week consisting of 21 teams with the top 8 moving into the next stage of the tournament. So we will start the first round already quite soon. It will not take that long. And we will see 4 rounds getting played here today, and I guess that is a good idea to start with. Here's the schedule of today. And we are starting off with the first round at 8 p.m. Central European Summertime on Erangel. After that we will see in a 45-minute cycle Troy, Erangel and Troy. So that's in total 4 maps. And I'm curious to see which team will come first. Here's the list of participants of today. As I said before, a little bit special as there are 21 teams participating today. But this should not be a big deal. Slot 3 is for the Wiz Major team. Followed by Lost Paradise, King 7, Red Marauders, Heart team. And let me check something. Should be all right. Okay. So the next team is the King 7, Red Marauders, the Hard team on 7, what I already said, Horsemen of the Apocalypse. This will be a super hard name. Followed by Breaking Team, Corleone Esports, X-God Ares, Special X, Red Flame, Bax Esports, Cross Moon, Rock Esports, United Esports, Sly Machine, you may know them from PUBG Mobile. Really good team there. Alternate Gaming, Team Explode, Cardinals teams, Horus teams, and the winners play. So these are the 21 teams, and they will try to collect points to be at the end of the day on the first spot in the overall ranking. As it is a Battle Royale game, your main goal is to be the last team standing, as we're playing squads here. That means players grouping up to 4 players for special or for teams, and to be the last team standing and get some kills, as this is one of the part how you can collect points. You can either stay in a good position or get some kills, or the best way, combine it. Get the win with a lot of kills, will give you the most points. So for the placements, that is what I've said before, your placement will give you some points as well. The first position will give you 10 points, the second 6 points, 5, 4, 3, 2, down to the 6th position. Position 7 and 8 will at least reward you 1 point, and position 9 to 21 today will not give you any points. And yeah, that is the scoreboard of the last week. If you have a look at it, we have seen there 20 teams participating, and we could see in there Team Elevate with 7 chicken dinners at the end of the day with 216 points. This is crazy. After 12 maps, they have been on the first position. 216 points is just crazy. Second position for Rage, Sky Team Vengeance, Wild People, Wild Pro, Team Pain, and Singularity were the teams which have qualified for the next stage of this tournament. But this is just an overview of the standing, and this will change today. And we will see a different one coming up later on. You can have already for sure a look at the scoreboard, but this is right now for sure empty. Let me refresh it with the updated team names, as there is one team a little bit large from the name. Perfect. So this is how it will look here today. It is still saying Group B, while I have changed it. It is good that we are looking for it. Otherwise, it will not be correct for the first round. Yep, I have updated it. Let me just change it again. And there we go. Perfect. Now it is Group C. So these are the teams. Remember, we have 21 teams today. The one team is not listed at it, but that should not be a big deal. We're starting the first round off already in 3 minutes. That's why we have a little bit time left. Thank you guys for all being here this evening. Really appreciate it. Hopefully guys are all in a happy mood for the tournament. We have 80 teams participating. Good luck to everybody who's participating. We may have a look again at the list of participants to see which team may comes first today. I know some of the teams for sure. I've casted a lot of these scrims at New State and saw these teams practicing. So working off their tactics, trying to improve against the other teams. There are some really good names, which I guess we will see here on a good position. Definitely King 7 has had good rounds. Lost Paradise was super good at some rounds. With Major as well, they have won some scrims as well, if I'm correct. Then for sure X-God was quite good. Special X, all really good names. United Esports. So what is your guess, guys? Out of the 21 teams, which team will win the first round? Do you have any clue? What do you think? Please let me know in the comment section. Let me just check. Let me just check the Discord if there is any news. No, we are just live, so thank you guys. You guys need to take some screenshots, as there are still sometimes some issues with the round end screen. So if we can't look at it, I'm sorry already for it. And we are right now 60 players. So my guess for the first round on Erangel is the Special X team, if I look at the team's names. And yeah, for sure, good luck to everybody who's participating. I'm curious to see which team will come first. And with 21 teams, we will have a lot of kills happening, as you have the chance to revive your teammates right here. And with that, you can even get further kills than at other Battle Royale games. Hopefully everything is working with the sound. I guess yes, 64 players being here. Let me check the mixed teams. We are missing team 10 already, as well as 16 and 18. But the other ones seem to be here. So we end up probably with 18 teams being here at all. We have seen the last two groups as well that some teams are not showing up, but this is all right. So I'm super excited to see which team will come first. And just checking everything should work. So good evening, everybody. Share the stream with your friends, with your clans would be great. First round starting in 1 minute. Right now here with 67 players, so we are missing 3 teams, and some teams are starting decimated. For 21 teams it would be 84 players, but we may see the one or the other further team joining. So I'm still looking a little bit towards the Discord, like every time before the first round starts of a group. There might be some chaos happening, but this is normal. Now 69 players, hey, we're growing, that is good. That is good. So you guys, what do you think about the latest update? I really like the update. There are some really good new features. Even we have not that huge big thing. There is a lot of new content, new map, new gun. Lots of new crates coming over the next weeks. Sanrix, Lost Esports, yeah, good luck. We have the piggyback feature where you can pick up your teammate. As I said, the new gun, I'm super excited to see the M110A1. I think this is a super good DMR, but I'm not a pro player, I'm just the commentator, so maybe we will not see it today, but I guess I can promise we will see that gun today. As in my opinion, it was quite good. So now that we are 69 players, we are already starting into the first round, no need to say anything else. So good luck to all the participants, and before we're starting off into the first round, let's have a look again at the insane trailer and the upcoming weeks, as this is just the start with the Group C here right now at the €1,500 New State Mobile EU Spring League Season 1. And there we go with the first round, and we can see already the first flight starting on the top center position, straight on top of Severny. That's an interesting flight. How it was today? NPS Gamer today was good. Good luck to everybody who's participating. My day was fine. Hope you guys, your day was fine as well, or great even. And we are starting off the first flight right here on top of Severny. flying in between Rozok and Yasnaya Poliana. We can see to my left and or to my top and to my right the different teams with the different numbers. As I said before, 3 teams didn't join. We are at 18 teams, which is good, 69 players, and the flight keeps on flying over Milta into the direction of Novo, and it is ending on the right side of Novo. So Novo would be easy to reach, military base even as well. But the hot drops will be at Giorgio, as this is quite close to the flight. Okay, I might be wrong. We have seen it at the other groups that there are a lot of players going over, but this time it is only the Team 17, which is United Esports. And here at Saki we can see 2 teams, to be honest, going over. It's Team 19, which should be the alternate gaming team, with the ALT Clan Tech together with Cross X Moon, Team 15 and 19. Both teams started as a full squad, but the players from Alternate Gaming, the green team, already splitting a little bit. And Rozok, another hot drop here in between King 7 as well as the RF team with number 13. That is the Red Flame team. And what's happening here at the little buildings? Well, we can hear already the first shots fired. The other teams are splitting quite good. Rozok for sure, nice cluster here at the split next to the farm. Quite a common spot as well. The teams have split quite good, and RF is fighting as well against King 7. That should be the fight right here at Rozok. So let's jump over and see what's happening there. Being here now at Rozok, we can see already Obsidian aiming over. They have lost a player against the enemies from King 7. Yep, that's their first kill on the count, done by Unesti. No, yeah, here's the guy. Webdelica, I'm not sure if that name is spelled correct, I'm sorry. Top 8, lost, X-Reason. So good luck to everybody who is participating. 4 versus 3 advantage. It's the early game, everything is possible, especially if some guys do not have the best equipment. This guy doesn't have any vest, so he would take some further damage there. But this will change within the next minutes, as all the teams are equipping now the outfits. And I'm curious to see if one of the guys already got the Scar L weapon here. Be nice to see. We got Q-Nasty here aiming already over the other side with the Scar L. And so far this is a little stand-up. Can't see that much. We couldn't see the first zone, but we will have a look at the first zone. And yeah, this is now the stand-up here, wandering on the other side. Let's have a look at the map again. First zone is down to the bottom. We have probably, it's not 100%, but we have probably a zone at the military base, which would be interesting. Team 21, that is Cardinals team there with the FOR Clan Tech. Hopefully that is not the team of the missing ones, just in a false slot. Could be possible. You could see here Red losing 1, losing 2. Oh my god, what's happening here? That's not looking too good. Down to 1 player. That's looking much better for Vismacher. And they like that spot. I've seen them here doing the scrims. They have had a round here, taking a lot of kills. And now it's only Advocate here. That's the end of the Red Marauders. Red Marauders out. Vismacher, 2 kills. Already done by them. The other 2 died in a different position, I guess, next to them right here at the Hotta team. Yep. That is a team with 2 kills now as well. Team 8, Horsemen of the Apocalypse, will be the Hotta team. Otherwise, it's quite hard to talk about the name. RF, they are down to 1 player. Obsidian getting finished. It's only Posha here for Team 13, the Red Flame team. Enemies pushing over. He's eating the nades. 3 guys in the building with the shotgun. Enemy will bait. Tries to spot him. He needs to reload. Not looking good with the shotgun and the sniper rifle. And that's the end. GG, well played. Red Flame are out on the current position, so no placement points for them. 4 kills in the count of King 7. That's a good start. And my prediction was Special X. Maybe they are not even here. Team 12, let's have a short look so that I can take another guess. Special X are here, so I will stay and remain with that guess. As we could see already, some teams did drop with some others. Crozex Moon did move away from Saki towards Georgia. They found the first kill against the enemies from the Alt team here with the number 19. That is Alternate Gaming. Interesting to see. And some teams already starting to move quite early. We may have a look here at the Team 7. Devo Cryptic finds an enemy. That is happening right here at the Novo. That is Team 20, the Team Explode, is Obito, King Demon, Terminator, and Cryptic. And if we have a look, Team number 9 already moving over, the BR Team Breaking Team, with Hunter, Lombi, Fantic, Avrodi. And it is nice to see that some teams are rotating really early. Even the first zones didn't start to move. Still 50 seconds to go until it starts to move. And some teams for sure, they might be afraid to move over the bridges quite late. But guys, this can change. It's like a little bit less than 50% that we will end on the northern island. So right now it is a gamble. It's a coin flip, 50-50 roughly, where we will end up. There is still a huge chance that we even go to the right and then switch to the north in the next zone. All those things happened already. So that is interesting to see. And yeah, we are down to 59 players. So we lost 10 already to full squads, if I'm correct, and 2 solo players of the different teams. What is the Team 7 doing here? Team 7 should be the hard team. And I'm still confused about Team 21, Cardinals team. But I guess this is the FOR team. Just looking which teams are missing. Slime Machine. The 4 team going for the first revive already. And the other was Team 16, which should be ROK Esports. So I think that is alright. And Lost is fighting against Miss Major. Did you find one already? Yo. Could see that. So that one guy was closer to the other guys from Lost Paradise, and Hotta finding one enemy as well. Right here. Yep. That was the teammate. He's dead already. Badania. So the HR team down to 3 players. That's horror teams. And the other team on the other side, Hotta, 3 kills already in the count. Found 3 players of different teams. Good evening, Blonde. Good luck to Lost here. Hello, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate it. So many nice teams participating here. I'm curious to see where the next zone will be at. But still 4 minutes to go until we will see that. And we can see here now HR. Old Sabur, one of the 3 remaining players. Not in the best position. Quite close there to Hotta. Hotta taking now the bridge. And in from the Team Alternate Gaming, moving over the bridge. Difficult position. And Krozek's Moon keeps on rotating. They were coming all the way down from the north from Sarki. Going to Georgia, now being here at Primorsk. This is crazy, playing it completely at the edge. Top right side, BAK. Team 14, Bug Esports. Is it that? Team, yeah, it's Bugs Esports. And they are already aiming down towards this city. They may have decided to go to a different position. They won't fight Primorsk with Major. Alright. Will they go taking Primorsk and move over with a boat later on? Or what's their plan? Why they're driving over that straight? I mean, we are 8 minutes 50 in the game. Let's see what they will do here. Let's just see it. And then we can see if they will make something out of the situation. Maybe just a standard move. They take the high ground. I mean, this village, you can see it really, really good here from the high ground. And see if there are some enemies checking every building. He's not getting shot at the moment. His teammate nearly pushing him over. He got a green flare. And Lost is fighting against the Alt team. They lost already one. Lost Paradise down to 3 players. Oh, here's an airdrop, and on the other side the fight will keep on going as well, but Miss Major may be moving away. Could be that they spotted the enemies. United Esports coming slowly over as well, and now, yeah, alternate gaming needs to be careful. Both teams down to 3 players. Ooh, outsider already aiming at the enemy, aiming straight at the window. The teammate hits him for 28, forcing him to move in. What a great team play. And that's the knockdown. Well played. Outsider with the knockdown with the M16. And this is so crazy to see that they are full going for the M16. At least this guy. This is Quite nice to see, as I said during my other streams already. Yep, there are some teams going heavy for the M16. And on the other side, another team coming over, King 7. They need to be super careful. Zone is ending in 1 minute 20 seconds. They're going for the yellow house here on top of the hill. United Esports not that far away. Froggy is getting shot already. Oh, down to 40, down to 22. Can he escape? Looking good for now. Yeah, that was close. That was real close. But he made it back to the teammates. So we can have a short look at the next positions. Yeah, King 7. Oh, Respite finds one. Enemy is down to 2. Keep Paris down to Calvin. And Outsider. And that's King 7, 4 kills on that side. United Esports with the first kill here. The zone is ending in 30 seconds. We can't see that many rotations right now. Special eggs laid out of Yasnaya. Yasnaya Poliana, lul. Backs laid out of Kameshki. Or Bucks, whatever. And at the south side we can see here the X-God RS team with Hulk, Wise Noob Stuff and Moonlight. And the zone is ending in 10 seconds. Let's have a look at the upcoming second zone and where it is going. There it is, and now the chances are increased that they need to go to the military base island. East Bridge is covered by the BR team, breaking team, so this is covered. The middle is taken by Hotta, better covered than the other one. And the left bridge, there are already 3 teams. United Esports pushing over towards Lost Paradise. With Major with their revive of Javelin, they have lost him before against another team. And now the teams start to rotate. BR leaving the East Bridge. There is a good space for Special X to move over, as well as the other teams. Hotta moving away from that bridge as well, so they are not contesting that bridge fight here. But the left-hand bridge, this will be the most interesting one to see here. Even the red zone is there now as well, and still 2 teams on the left side. So this is going to be the bottleneck of the round, being quite close to the center of the next zone. Alternate gaming here in the compound with 670 drone grid. There's no chance at the moment to go for a revive either. Need to find the green flare or get more drone grids. BR already has 2k, so for them it would be easier. This is Sizzlix starting to shoot at them, but we can have a look a further second on the map. But on the other side, King 7 lost the player, so let's get over and see what's happening here. Outsider getting some damage here from United Esports. That's his end. Down to Calvin. Not looking too good for Lost Paradise. And on the high ground, King 7 still in the game as a full squad. Can go for the revive. Respite pushing over towards Calvin. Calvin now in a 1 versus 4 situation locally. Froggy is shooting in from the outside. Respite pulls off the nade. Oh, good nade, and he gets the enemy. Calvin is dead. United Esports kill number 2 and 3. Keeps on shooting at King 7, and now they have found Jarek, and that could be a good opener to push over. But the 4 team fighting at the military base in a close combat fight against the FOR team, Team 21, which should be Cardinals team. I will correct it if it is false. It's Force. It's the Force team. 4C or Force. Guess it is Force. And Respite finds one of King 7. Oh. The 2 guys on the high ground are back at full HP. So maybe they are aware that the enemies are here in the split, and Wish upon going back to the water, trying to be covered somehow. Respite is here. Respite needs to be really careful. Oh, and the teammate finds one on the yellow house. Oh. Respite pulls off another nade. Couldn't find one. Okay, they went already in the water, trying to get away from here. And with Major fights against Crozek's Moon. Crozek's out, if I saw it correct. No, 2 players remaining. They have lost 2. Oh, going over the, do the air. And that's with Major at 4 kills as well. Lots of movement happening here, and let's have a short look at the Force team. At the roster changes. Can see something. Format C. It's the ex-Cardinals team. So that is right. It's the Cardinals team. Now the new team name is Format C. You can even adapt that. I think that should be possible. So we saw another guy. Was it again Respite? I think I've seen Respite once again in the kill feed. United Esports pushed over. And yes, the enemies did go to the water. Oh. Do we have here Wish spotting the enemy with the new M110 A1 crate gun. Takes further damage. QNSD is knocked. Wound. They are playing it really aggressive, and look at the angle where they are shooting at him. Could be then moving over. Here's the enemy, finds another one. That's the next 2 kills in the hands of United Esports, bringing them to 6 kills. What a good start. And thank you guys still for all being here. Really appreciate it. Just leave a like and subscribe would be awesome. And we can have a look at the other teams. The next zone coming soon to an end. Crozax Moon moving over. We have here team 15. That is Crozax Moon. And this is team 23. Which is for sure the winners play team. It's Ristov, Mikitsa and Smalio. Greetings. And yeah, taking the boats tour. We can have a look at the next zone as it is coming up in a second. There we go. You can see already some good rotations. Yarek from King 7 in the water could die quite soon. But these teams on the lower island already split a good way from each other. We have Special X and the Bucks team moving out late. And now look at this. Military base straight in the center. So there's a good chance that we may end up at the buildings in the later fights. So that the teams would have some cover. And now the next team start to rotate. Viz Major in a boat. United Esports going over the bridge. Nobody is holding the bridge, so they will be able to move to the other side. Special X on the right hand side, while Bucks Esports still waiting at Novo. And 4C moving over here to the military base as well as the Hotta team. So this may end up in a fight here. Let's switch fast over and see what's going on here. That's already Format C with 1 player, James here. And on the other side, Love, KPS, Dedius, and Kid, by the way. I don't know, hopefully. And Format C, the ex-Cardinals team here, close to them. That didn't work properly. And he decided to go somewhere else now, back to the teammates. Nobody did see that. Nobody did see that. So which teams still need to move? Still. Team 23 with the move around. Crozax Moon with their revive on the southern edge. This is a good position. Next to them, this is the ex-God Aros team. They are coming all the way down from the north as well. And this team is playing it really defensive from the zone. That is team 14, Bucks Esports. That's interesting. Let's see where they will end up. Let's see, 3 players. So that is for sure a good decision to not go straight for the first fights. He has had or still has a red flare. Further movement here. Team 20. Team Explode. Loses one. In that second we go over, loses another one. That's the BR team. The brown team here is number 9. Breaking team. Found 2 and they immediately pushing over. We need to have a look on the other side. Already here Mavrodi being on the lead. Let's see if he will end up with some further kills. The enemy is going for the revive. 3-1. The first one is up. The next one to follow. And then it will end up in a 4 versus 4 fight. Well knowing that there are 2 players quite low HP. Obito and now another one pushing over. He finds the first. There's another nade coming in. Terminator and Cryptic. And that's the end. Well played. Good execute by the breaking team with 5 kills on the count. They are in a good position. That's at least 5 points. Good job. But they heard already the shots from some further teams, and Fantic going back instant to that air control tower here, as this is a good position. The other side, Hotta here, Horseman of the Apocalypse in the northern military base buildings. Alternate Gaming going for the revive, so they have found enough drone credits. Good to see. Wiz Major moving all the way around towards the south coast. With the boat here, 4 kills on account. It's already a good round. As we will see some teams without any points. But let's see. Let's see. That is alternate gaming player dropping down here. I'm not sure. Yep, he is already getting shot. Loney. Or Belone. But he made it not down to the ground. United Esports finds another one. That was even the team next to them. 7 kills on the count. They are on the lead. And in the next zone get announced. Let's have a look at it and at the first rotations. This is not looking good for buildings. Oh. They need to move to the left. Team 7, hard team. Trying to get into the building. United Esports pushing over. Look at that bubble on the bottom right side. They will fight there. Froggies. Taking some insane damage, but he is able to get away. Hard team, super close. The vehicle takes further bullets, and now the big rotation should start at the south position. We have here 4 or 5 teams being super close, and Froggy is barely escaping behind the metal fence to recover. Special X finds the first one right here on the right edge from the enemies of Bugs Esports. The teammate found another one. That's 2 kills on the count, 4 kills on the count for Special X. Being really close to further teams. They need to be really careful. With Major in the blue zone taking some damage. This is not that good. 2 players made it already into the next zone. Being there on the bare open field, it's going to be super hard for them to hold. And as they try to get through the border towards the airplanes here, that's some good cover, but not the best position. Especially with 40 players alive. You will be right there on the open field next to the alternate gaming team. Javelin, fake one forever, and Yamasaki hearing these shots of the enemies, but they need to commit to a spot. They need to commit. And that's on the other side. Team 11, Wise. It's X-God. Lul, I'm sorry, Wise Noob for the X-God team. Yeah, fighting soon against the winners play team. Team 23 is here. It's a 3 versus 4 disadvantage situation. X-God R is in some troubles here. 0 kills on their count. On the other side, first kill on the count for Smiley and his teammates. That's a 3 versus 3 fight coming up here with Major finding one of Special X or at the northern position. Yep, that were the 2 players from the Major split, but it is Genocide finding another one. Yamasaki and Javelin here being in a better position, so they will lose their teammates. Bo's knocked in the zone, kill number 5. Soon for Special X, but they need to move as well. And Mikitsa getting knocked. This is one of the players here from the winners play team. Down to 2 players now being in a 2 versus 3 disadvantage fight versus Moonlight and Wise Noob as well as Stuff. That's not good. If you need to run into the hands of a P90, you can only die. Now they counter pushing. Stuff is here. They don't want to lose any time in the building. Pushing over, finds the enemy with the Scar, can knock him down. So the enemies are down to Ristov. Ristov here, super low HP, taking a lot of damage from the blue zone. They need to cover, but we can't stay here at this fight. The next zone got announced. Lots of action happening right there on the top right side. And Ristov taking further damage. And that is the end of the enemies? No. So they have lost one there. That is Hotter here. Horseman of the Apocalypse. 2 players remaining. Omatse next to them, 0 kills. We are already down to 34. This happened quite fast. United Esports on the left side, they still need to move as well. And Alt finds one of the HR team 22 horror teams. They should be out. That's Cupidon knocked down to the ground, and the hard team trying to secure the kill. Getting into the building. Looking good. United Esports down to 3 players. Find another one. Oh, this is not looking good. Down to 2. And this is Bannon knocked as well, down to 399. A lot of damage done, and United Esports pushing over now. They will find him soon. And that will be the end of the hard team if they would push over. Already a nade thrown in. Froggy is trying to get over. Could basically cross the street as Rosex Moon is not that close. Hotta fighting, losing another one down to Kid. 1 player remaining. Hard. Oh, can't hit the enemy. Enemy is super low. United Esports needs to stay together. They've lost another one. Now a 1 versus 2 situation. C99. Can he somehow clutches? The blue zone is now here. He needs to move over. The damage is super high as we can see it already. And this is not looking good. He needs to drive quite straight towards the enemies. And the zone has ended. He's taking further damage. The blue zone increases, and that's the end on the current position. But that's a lot of players dying here. United Esports down, as well as Crozex Moon lost a player here in the blue zone as well. Moving over. The next zone is super small already. Hotta, the last guy, pushing over. Getting shot now from the BR team, breaking team in a super good position, killing him. So they are out, down to 22 players, 8 teams remaining. Hey, and that's a change since the last update. We can see the remaining teams. That is a good one. That's a win. Big W in the chat. That is nice. While Crozex Moon now down to 1 player. Cedrix, last remaining guy. And United Esports down to 2 with 10 kills. That's a really, really good round. Can't see which team is on the lead right now, as this was completely chaotic. As the teams didn't really fight early, so we have had quite a high player amount quite late. And the Alternate Gaming team found one, King 7, out on the top 8. Omatse kills, knocks down Kesha of the Alternate Gaming team, only down to 1 player in. And Special X on the other side loses one as well. Oh, hold in. Returns to fire. This Major 5 kills, still in a good position here. Covered. Close to the next zone. But Special X being in a super good position. But they are in between several enemies right behind them. That's the EBR, the breaking team. They have a good position with 4 players remaining. Now knocking... Oh, Special X knocked one down to the ground. That's the kill number 8 in their hands. Down to 3 players. Respite with the really greatly revive of... Oh, United Esports. Look at their position. They did keep on moving. They have revived the teammate right here at the 1000 edge. Comes even to the ground. That would be great. As the other teams are all fighting against each other. All fighting against each other. Matsi still with 3 players, and that's Sonasi knocked down to the ground. Breaking team with the probably kill number 11 here. They should be on the lead. They need to move over a little bit. Oh, they try to move with the vehicles through the fence. Barely getting to the ground. To not getting knocked. This Major finds one of the enemies as they were pushing over. This Major found even 2. Formatzi down to 1 player. Down to 2. Pardon. And it's Javelin in a 1 versus 2 situation. Getting pushed by the enemies here of the 4C team. And he can't find them. Formatzi down to 2 players. But eliminating another team. Special X with the revive. It did work. Oh, and that's another player dying through the zone. Lots of death through the zone. And that's Crozex Moon finding Alternate Gaming. We are down to 5. 5 remaining teams with 10 players. Oh, Red Flame win. Oh, that was not a good first round. We will see it at the scoreboard probably. Special X still somehow surviving. Oh, and PR loses another one. But Special X is out on the position 5. Hey, that was an okay round. And United Esports pushing over. Spotting the enemies here with the Orc. Finding some damage, and that's the end. BR on the 4. United Esports, 13 kills. Being in the top 3 already. That is, I guess, the leading team after this round. 5 kills in the hand of the ex-Cardinals team. And on the other side, it's Crozex Moon with 2 kills, but still a secured 3rd position. So that's at least 5 placement points. The next zone is in the hands of United Esports. They should be able to win it. Let's see if they will finish it and win the round. Hey, saludos, good evening. Further damage, that's another kill. United Esports being in the top 2 as well as Crozex Moon. That's 6 placement points plus 2 kill points. But he may even find another one. He's trying to get forward. The enemies have even some good high ground there on the stone. I didn't get notification about your streaming. Damn, it's alright. Good evening, excerts. Hope you're doing great. This is already the 2nd stream and the enemy keeps on fighting, and that is the end. We need to go fast through the scoreboard just to have it secured. Looks good. Looks good. You can now have a look at the first 4 positions. Perfect. But I liked it. We can see finally the teams. And we have 30 viewers, 40 viewers. You're mind-blowing. Thank you guys for all being here. Really appreciate it. Just leave a like and subscribe. So let's have a look at the first positions. I will prepare for you the live scoreboard so that we have a look at the first positions. United Esports, first position with 15 kills and 10 points for the placement. That's 25. Will be for sure in lead. Crozix Moon, good round, 2 kills, 6 placement points. That is perfect. And the funny thing is, United Esports, I already got their logo as they have won quite a lot of rounds at the scrims. So that's it about the first round. The next round will start already in a couple of minutes. Let me just update the logo. Should be done quite fast, and then we will jump into the next round with United Esports winning the first round of the Group C here right now at day 1. We will be back in, I guess, like 12 minutes. Should be alright. 12 minutes. I will be in a short break. I will let you know when we will return to the next round, and then we can have a look at the scoreboard. So thank you guys for still being here. Share the stream with your friends. Leave a like, subscribe. Do not miss any news about the game. First, insane round. Let's see next what's happening on the map of Troy. And my guy looks quite funny there as well. Alright, so let's drop into a short break, and I will be back for you with the scoreboard after the first break.
up with a slow motion crew, and we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. 'Cause you got me holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. 'Cause you got me play me like a bass guitar, simmer down and mess me up, tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford, shivers down my spinal cord. 'Cause you got me holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad, hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad. Y más allá. stop my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the Tahoe closest starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I forgive the pain you gave to me so long ago. Sleepless nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye.
There, I'm back for you with the second round to start in a couple of seconds. This have been the first round, and we have for sure a team being on the first position. I think you know it already, and I've renamed the Cardinals team to format C already in the scoreboard, so don't be curious why they are now there. This is the ex-Cardinals team they have renamed, and yeah, I think we can have a look at the actual scoreboard. Here you can see it. We can see United Esports being in the first position with 25 total points. On the second position, we have the Breaking team with a total amount of 16 points. As we can see there, Special X on the 3, 11 points. So my guess was not that false. 10 points for Marzi on the fourth position, with Major on the 5 with 8 points, as well as Crozix Moon. But kill points do count more, that's why Miss Major is on the 5th position. 7 points for Alternate Gaming, King 7 with 5. Horseman of Apocalypse, wow, the odd team, 3 points on the 9. So these teams are all close to each other, and we for sure have some teams being there without any points. Having a look at the lobby, 64 players being here, 1 minute to go until the round starts, so we can chill out a little bit. And yeah, what is your guess, guys? As we can see here, the teams, at least 20 out of the 21 teams participating. Which team will win the next round? United Esports was super good. My guess on the next map will be Lost Paradise. If I'm correct, it will land close towards the graveyard on Troy. You will see that. So I guess the next round will be won by the Lost Paradise team. And it shortly update the map overview for you for the new team names, so that there is not any confusion anymore. So let's have a look at the next round. We are there, with 66 players, and hopefully sound is alright, as I now needed to attach the external fan, as this device was quite hot during the cast. This didn't happen that many times in the past. You can see now team 14, ooh, there with only one player. Get kicked probably now. And we are starting into the next round with 66 players being here. And good luck to everybody who's participating. I'm curious to see which team will come first as the next round. My guess is Lost Paradise. And hopefully this is not a bad sign for them that they will die quite early. So let's get yourself ready. The fight is starting on the bottom right side. Here's the start of round 2 of the Group C as the day 1 at the €1,500 New State Mobile Euro Spring League Season 1. And as we can see it already, the flight is starting on the bottom right side, being there close or down below Vermont. And thank you guys for all being here, really appreciate it. Good viewer amounts today, you are crazy, thank you so much. That is really good. So if you would be someone new, just leave a like and a subscribe, that would be awesome. Subscription, subscribe, whatever. There we go. And don't forget to join the giveaway, exclamation mark giveaway. I'm doing 5 times a giveaway of the Survivor Pass, Volume 7. You basically receive NC, so if you already got that Survivor Pass, you can spend them wherever you want to spend them. And there's the flight starting at the bottom right side, flying over Graveyard, close to the mall, close to Jester, towards port. So that flight is not far away to the center point, which is here on the top right side of the mall. That means most of the teams will be able to get to their favorite position, which is good. But on the other side, if they are landing close to the middle, we may see the one or the other hot drop coming up. And we can see already the first teams dropping off with Format C, as well as Team 3 with Major going towards Shelton. Lost Paradise jumping out towards Graveyard, so I still had it in my mind that they will drop down there. This is somehow crazy sometimes that I still know these things, but they have been there quite often, and they had a lot of fights there at the early games, at these scrims. That's why I remember it, because we have seen them fighting there many times, but this time they will be there alone. Another hot drop coming up towards the Bay Area is the Team 20, the Team Explode, close to the Team 23 with Malio and his teammates, the winners play team. But Cryptic and his teammates split away. Mesa taken by the BR team with a number 9 breaking team. And right here at the mall, that will be the first fight to happen. King 7 as well as the Red Marauders. We have at Chester Red Flame as well as the enemies from United Esports. And we have here Loganville Alternate Gaming versus Hotta, Horseman of the Apocalypse. So I think we can have a look at the fight here right at the mall, where we can see already Hotta losing a player. We may go over and let's have a look at the first fight happening here at Loganville. So we can see it already, trade did happen here. Each of the two teams lost already a player down to the ground. Hotta can revive the teammate, while Alternate Gaming can't revive Kesha, so they should leave that player behind and should maybe try to get away from here. Format C, Cizlix is not that far away. This could be interesting as well to see if he will move over, if he hears the shots. But as a solo player, I don't think so. With Major being close to another Format C player, and United Esports finds their first enemy of the Red Flame team right here at Chester. So let's get over. Moon with another nade. Maestro holding the building with the MCX. Couldn't find the first. Oh, too low HP. The enemy not that fast shooting. He keeps on spraying. Too many bullets. Down to 9 bullets. That's the end of him. Couldn't find the enemies. This is bringing down the Red Flame team to 2 players. And after the bad start on Erangel, this is getting worse. They have lost 2 players here once again. The teammate trying to escape. Cupidon is there from the enemies of United Esports. And that is, yep, Yaposha losing another one as well by Cupidon. And the enemies keep on shooting, and now they know where this guy is at, and they will keep on pushing. Cupidon already close to the building. Reloading his preseason M7. Together with a DP, tries to get over to spot the enemy. And this is a really bad position for Yaposha, being in that lone building versus a full squad. And it's not only one team here, it's United Esports. They have won the first round, and they are definitely one of the favorite teams getting the win here in Group C. Cupidon is there, here's the enemy. Still slightly recovering. Moon is there now as well, being at the main entrance. And the other teammates shooting down from the other side. With the L8 here, tries to hold the stairs. But this will be quite hard. Switching over to the MP5K. And there we go in. He gets the first. Switching back to the LA, tries to find another one. He finds another one. Double knockdown. It's a double kill for Yapusha. Reloading. And that's kill number 1. The second one did go into the lower floor. The teammates need to come over now fast while we can see Otta fighting against Alt. Still the enemy here in a 1 versus 2 situation. Hey, it's getting better. As double good as it was. Froggy is covering. And he moves in. He can't find the third one. It's a 1 versus 1. Can he clutch it? It's a 1 versus 1. He secures at least the second kill. Good and well played. Yaposha pushing out, and oh, Froggy is damage control. Down to 2 players. That could have ended really bad, but well played from the enemy player. Right here from team 13. The Red Flame team. GG, well played. Nice fight. At least the 2 points secured for the kills. But that gives me some hope for the next maps here on Troy, as this was an insane good fight. And he nearly got it. He nearly got it. Back at Loganville. Yep. Alternate gaming down to 1 player. That's not looking too good here. And the other teammates from Hotta, they are in the game as a full squad. 3 kills on account. The first one is announced to the right side, but not that many rotations happening right now. BR, they already in the vehicles at Mesa. Okay, this is for sure. Lombi trying to get the airdrop. Maybe he didn't spot it, but they should spot it soon. There's the MK40 inside with some level 3 equipment. I take it. That is a nice one. By the way, we have had at Hillard the ex-Godaras team, HR horror teams at Swanton. So the teams did split really good away from each other. And here, next to the Bay Area, in the rotation, Team 20, which is Team Explode, getting towards Vermont, which is empty at the moment. Format C is still in a split. And United Esports, 900 drone credits. Need to get some further drone credits to be able to revive their teammate. But let's see. That should be possible to do here in a second. If not, the Special X team would come over. They are not that far away. And remembering, we have a 5-minute delay, 6 minutes in the game. If their standard rotation goes next to Chester, they might spot the enemies. First zone started to move. So that's a good point to have a look at the early rotations of the different teams. Let's see what the rotations are saying here. At the port, we still have the Crozix Moon team in a safe spot. The first zone starts to move. Wait, join match, Usman YouTube. This is a tournament. You can't join that easy. You would have need to register your team for that. So these are no open custom rooms. And we have Wiz Major still at the City Hall, not taking their rotation from RC at Shelter now with 3 players, the other one waiting already in the safe zone. Lost Paradise, quite close to the center. That was my prediction for this round. Let's see where they end up. I guess top 5 should be possible for them. And now the next team starting to rotate. X got here close to Hillard. Moving over to Anchorville roughly. They don't know where they should move at. They need to be careful. If there's next, the team 7, the hard team, moving over as well. BR stays for now at Mesa and at the mall. Wait a second, there was a fight and I missed it. Are they still here close to each other? How is that even possible? King 7 here as a full squad. And the Red Marauders as well. That is crazy. Red Marauders. What is the English spelling? Please help me. Anyway, the red team here. Number 6 in a standoff against King 7. This is... Yeah, what should we do here? They don't want to fight, and the other team does not want to fight as well. By the way, is this thing added new? Energy drink? I think so. We have seen it in the teaser. Please let me know if you have tried it out. I didn't try it out if it is working. There we go. All leave a like. We are at 48 likes. Let's get to 50. That should be easy possible. Yarek here aiming towards the stairs. Oh, Cryptic. Is there revive on the other side? So they have lost one in the early game. Oh. X-God moving over to the position of Lost Paradise. With the Nima Gregavera here. The blue one. Outside. Oh, the enemy takes another hit from the other Lost Paradise players. Oh, the vehicle starts to smoke. But they can't kill him. Oh, don't flip it. And further teams are rotating. Obido getting revived. And can switch back to the mall. Let's see if that fight will now start. Better loot in the hands of... Should be even. It's a 4 versus 4 fight. Both teams with 3 players UMP and another player with AR. Kinesty hearing the enemy stepping on top of him. So this is a really crazy stand-up now already since some minutes. We are 9 minutes and 40 seconds in the game. Nobody's pushing over. Wish now getting outside. They have their Electron. That could have been a chance. Advocate here. This is hard. I guess you should take the fight, but it's super hard. Okay, 2 players now from the Red Marauders, already Marauders, moving over to the warehouse. And some damage done from Fort Ask. Moving back into the mall on the 1st floor. Still a stand up here. Hard to see even which player is in which floor. This is definitely one of the craziest buildings. The first fight starts to keep on going. They will all start to push. Now they're pushing over. Red Marauders trying to get the enemy. King 7 holds tight. Look at Wish. Good position. Oh, he pulls off an 8. Nade can be good if it hits the window. Oh, he can't throw it in properly. And it's still a standoff. Some damage done, but there's an 8. Not causing any damage. And X-God is fighting against this mage here, but now Red in some troubles. They are super close to each other. Lost Paradise found another one of the hard team. That's a player being low HP. Wish pulled off the nade. That's Rikium, super low HP. And now they've knocked down Advocate. And now the fight will keep on going. And that is Wish holding the angle tight. Finding another one. Being now in a huge 4 versus 2 advantage. Rikium getting knocked as well. Bringing down the Red Murders to 1 player. It's Fordas trying to get out. Trying to find a vehicle. The enemies are covering already these stairs. He made it around the corner. Close to the main entrance. The backside, back entrance, whatever. In the vehicle, Yardik starts to shoot. And he can escape for now. Yep. Oh, takes another bullet. The vehicle starts to smoke. And he keeps on driving towards the enemies of United Esports. Oh, barely surviving that. The next zone is known. So we can have a look at the other fight. Hotta fighting against Lost Paradise. Lost Paradise found another one. And that's a good start for them. 4 players remaining. 2 kills on the count. The other side, the Hotta players down to 3 players. 1 super low HP, barely recovering. And that's another one. Knocked down by the new DMR. I said it before, this DMR is a good one in my feeling. So I think as the next zone start already to move for next rotations. Cryptic finding now one of the Hotta team. And Lost Paradise is pushing over. A fight will appear here. Seraphim is already around the corner. Trying to find an enemy. Sees a lot of smokes. Hard team going for revive. He sprays in the smokes. The enemy's called in maybe something. No, this was a drone from the team 20. Seraphim pulls off the nade. Nade bounces not in. They are down to 1 player. Hotta. Kid. Throws in a nade. Can't find the enemy. And that's the end. Lost Paradise with 5 kills on the count. Good start. Good start. And on the other side here, it's the Team number 20, Team Explode, 0 kills, 4 players remaining. And the next zone, you can hear the next, the new gun as well, the M110A1. Format C being not that far away from this major. Classical with the SLR. That's Yamasaki aiming over towards the building where the enemies are inside. So let's see what they were able to do here. Enemies keep on moving a little bit. Yep. James caused some damage. And the next zone started to move. I think we can have a short look at the next zone and the team rotations. There we go. We're seeing Forever dropping down here. So they have at the moment of 3 versus 4 disadvantage. Most of the teams beside United Esports already inside of the zone. Lost Paradise found another one right now here at the center somewhere. Crozix Moon, they're north of the center. And this is 4 hours for the Red Marauders. That should be his end. It's the motorbike, and that's the end. At Special X with their first kill. Good job. Good job. So we are down to 14 teams, 51 players. With Forever getting knocked by Lost Paradise. They're playing it really aggressive this time, and they're moving over. Oh, this could be an error or an issue for them. Could end up with some troubles. They found even the other player coming down from the air, so that's only one guy here. Seraphim drifting with the vehicle. The enemy tries to get off. The last guy tries to get off, and he benches the vehicle. And that is the end. But he finds at least one. But Kiparis is there. That's 8 kills. Lost Paradise. I said it before. They are super good on this map. They are super good. 8 kills. 4 remaining players. And look at Format C. Are they getting over? They are getting over. James here pulls off already the nade. Are they aware of that? Yeah, there's the first nade, and now they know some enemies are coming over. All the 4 players back on the ground. That is Seraphim, and the teammate already getting shot. Keep Harris here, Seraphim low HP. See, nice Halloween vehicle here. They are able to escape. Well played. Well played. Oh, no fuel. This could be the end of Outsider. But the teammates are already there. Knocking down the first guy. Lost Paradise going really ham. That should be another kill. That can even end up in some further kills. Lost Paradise. If they knock another one, they will push again over. Outsider gets the time he needs to move over, but he's taking insane damage. 35 HP remaining. That were the other players of the Format C team. Oi, oi, oi. Crazy fight happening here. This is Sizzlix, super low, but the teammate is there, has arrived. Can still hear the enemies shooting at this position. Kiparis, somehow low HP. Yeah, there's the team 22, quite close by, the horror teams. They are retreating from that fight. It's okay, they got 8 points already. Ooh, Outsider down to 12 HP, barely escapes. And the next zone is shifted to the bottom side. We can have a look at it while the first team's rotating in. We can see it here. King 7 lost a player there. HR close by. Crozix Moon. Team 7 here. Our team rotating as well. Oi, oi, oi. And on the east side, that's a good position there for the Winners Play team. Not too bad. And Demon and his teammates moving over to the parts of the HR team. Or teams. They are split into 2 and 2. United Esports South position. They were down to 2 players, and now they can get further kills here. And Lost Paradise finds again one from Format C. United Esports keeps on driving into the direction. So we will see further fights coming up. Yep, that's the position next to the graveyard. And United Esports here being super close. While Cryptic finds one of the HR team, but they are now in a sandwich. That's why we are switching over. Cryptic gets the kill, second kill in the count of the team 20, Team Explode. They need to be a little bit careful. As Old Sabur is here, together with Darcy. And United Esports finds one of Format C. We will switch over quite soon. They didn't even find another one. And what are the Team Explode players able to do here versus the 2 remaining players of the horror teams? Seems as they're a little bit retreating. Let's have a look at the other angle. Format C, we need to go over United Esports. Lost Paradise not that far away. And Crozek's Moon secured the position where United Esports is coming from. Lost Paradise at another compound. King 7 in the north-sun position here, close to the hard team. And Crozek's Moon playing again a split. 2 and 1. I don't know. Oh, this will be expensive for them. I'm not sure if United Esports will leave it like that. But for now, they can't do anything. Format C, bad at the building. And Moonlight on the other side finds another one from the HR team, down to 1 player. Terminator pushing over already. Oh, they have lost one, but that's the end. Horror teams is out, and that's the squad wipe. At least 3 kills secured by the Team Explode. GG. United Esports loses 1. Could be done low. Moon knocked down to the ground. And we should have a look at the next zone. And it's shifted towards United Esports. They have the best position on the high ground. They're a little bit open towards Format C, but they should be able to hold it. Lost Paradise bringing down the force player in a good position. Still on the other side here, the hard team being in the blue zone, taking some damage close next to the King 7 team, getting into the vehicle. Alternate Gaming still here in the deep blue zone as well. They need to move quite soon. Special X coming around at the northern edge, and we need to go over. Have a look at the rotation as they will face there some teams in front of their position. We can already see it. They may have even already shoots. They are not entering the zone yet. They start to fight, and that's first guy of the hard team getting knocked down to the ground. But there's 3 further players waiting behind the edge, followed by King 7 in some compounds, and that's the returning fire. They find the first, lose another one, another nade coming in from King 7 from the flank. No, this was Misery from Special X, another nade following, and there's only 1 guy left. 5 kills in the count of Special X, but they are down to 2 players, and that could be really dangerous as King 7 is pushing towards the hill. They have seen the fight, they have seen the knockdowns of both of the 2 teams, and Misery, I'm not sure if he reloaded. King 7 moving around. And Special X, the Misery will get shot in his back if he not turns around with the ghillie suit. Back gets in the building. A vehicle tries to get towards the building. And he can secure the Rion T back behind the sniper tower. Ooh, not even close. King 7 now. Need to be careful. Special X pushed already a team, but now they are forcing themselves to get into the zone, which will be even quite hard, as there are many teams waiting. Down to 11 teams, 38 players remaining. Nearly all the teams being there as a full squad. This is kinda crazy. And United Esports here still in a super good position right there at the center. Raspid Moon. The other side could be done. And Froggy S, while we're talking about him. 19 HP. But still 3 first aids, a lot of boosts will bring him back into full HP. And that was the BR team here. Breaking team. Getting some damage from United Esports. Yeah, they nearly knocked down Froggy S, and now they're eating some shots as well. So these are definitely too many teams for that little circle. We can see it. Special X moving over. And Cryptic finds one of the BR team. Oh, Cryptic, that is a good angle. That is a perfect angle. He secures the kill. Can he find another one? Another headshot, causing some damage. And the BR team down to 3 players. Special X fighting. Special X loses one. Down to 1 player. It's only Misery driving next to Team 5, which is King 7. King 7 somehow made it into the zone. While Alternate Gaming still waiting. Misery taking further damage in between Crozek's Moon and the enemies of Lost Paradise. Lost Paradise meanwhile at 12 kills. That is crazy. They've lost a player. Going for the revive. Maybe they leave him here. Keep Paris. No, they can't revive him. And that is even outsider getting knocked as well. Now they need to be careful. 1 minute 20 time until the zone starts to move. That's a lot of time. But they are not in the zone. That's an early rotation coming in from Winner's Play. Pushing over, and one of the enemies is knocked down. That's for Matzi here. No, he was just low HP. Nades. Popping off. Oh, that is Ristov knocked down to the ground. Oh, that's not looking good. Down to 2 players. Malio getting knocked as well. And now it's only Mikitsa. Not looking good. Lost Paradise loses another one. That's the rotation of Grozek's Moon. Driving straight next to Formatsi here. Drones came in for the United Esports team. Still all the players remaining. 7 kills. Perfect position. And now Cryptic and his teammates moving over. There's simply not that much space. They have maybe found some hard cover here. Not the worst position. Cause BR. Yeah, that's the breaking team. They need to move as well. Let's see what's going to happen here. They are breaching over. Not breaking defense. 3 versus 4 disadvantage situation. Oh, that is Lombi getting knocked. 4 versus 2 advantage in the hands of the Team Explode. Can they find another one? They eliminate the first one. Going for the save kill. Terminator finds another one. It's only one guy left. 1 versus 4. What are they doing? This is an enemy, guys. They leave him here. They were just confused. Cryptic can't survive it. That's a kill. 1 versus 3 left for Fan. Tick. He tries to move around. The enemies jump prodding him. That's the end for him. 6 kills in the count, but they have lost Cryptic there. In the little confusion. This can happen for Matzi. He's still in their building here on the other side. Zone coming slowly to an end. United Esports finds another one of King 7. Oh, that nade was a crazy one. And where is Lost Paradise? So they died somehow in between. We did miss that. Still have Special X here surviving. Lost Paradise, it is done and dusted. Yarex will be dead soon as well. 4 first dates. And United Esports trying to secure another win. Special X moving in. And that's another kill, number 11. But a good round for the Lost Paradise team. They had 12 kills where we went while we were there. Looking at them. We are down to 7 teams. Sauron from Grozek's Moon finds one for Matzi. They are pushing over. They find another one. Down to Sislix. Sislix. 1 versus 2 situation. He pulls off nade, the enemy as well. And that nade was perfect. That's the elimination. Squad wipe by Grozek's Moon. 3 kills, 2 players remaining. But soon maybe with 3 players as Sauron got revived. Yep, 3 players remaining. Down to 5 teams with 15 players, an average of 3 players per team. And look at the team 23 players team. Winners play, sorry. Cryptic getting revived. Maybe he will be able to help them, but they need to move. He will be in the blue zone, but at least that could secure a spot. And every spot gives you now additional points. Obito moving over towards United Esports as they have the best position. This is crazy. They have done already a good job in the first round, and they have now again a little bit of luck with the zone. Finding another one. Terminator is dead. 12 kills in the count on the other side. Another team pushing over. This is Team 11. The ex-Godar's team. We didn't see much from them. 2 kills. Oh, that's an explosion. Down to 1 player. That's Moonlight behind the tower, trying to stay alive. And that's the end of Winners Play. Grozek's Moon eliminating another team. 5 kills. Good job, good round. And that's the end of ex-God. Bringing it into the fight in between 3 teams. It's United Esports versus Grozek's Moon. Versus the last guy. Where is he at? Oh, it was Cryptic. This was the guy dropping down. It has secured them the 3rd position. And now, for sure, United Esports being here in a 4 versus 3 advantage. Having the next zone. Finding the first one. Bringing down the enemies to 2 players. And that is Sauron taking some damage as well. That should be soon the end. Kubinon found another one. 4 kills already. 13 in total. Should be ending with 16 kills in the count. Even another kill compared to the first round. And he's pushing over. on the right side while one enemy getting finished off. And that's an 8 finishing them off. That's an 8 finishing them off. And still Cryptic. A Demon in the zone was counter healing. So his teammate was dying through the zone. But Demon secured the second spot with 6 kills. That's a good round. GG, well played to United Esports with 16 kills. And once again, I didn't see them, sorry. But once again, we are going through the scoreboard just to secure the points for everyone. Many 0 kills there in between. But what a crazy finish. Good job to the team number 20. Team Explode. That was a good healing standoff. Night Demon staying in the zone for quite long, securing from top 5 to top 2 with 6 kills. That's 12 points for them. And a good move towards the top 8. We may even see them in top 8. Good evening, Rindika and United Esports Quiz. That was another win. Back-to-back win for United Esports, so we don't even need to change the logo. 16 kills this time after the 15 last time. And this will not be the end. Can we see a 20 bomb today? 20 kills by 1-2? We will find it out. This was just the second round. 2 rounds to go. We will have again a short break of like 13 minutes. The next round should start quite soon. Yeah, like 12 to 30 minutes. I will let you know. Can't play game, keeps saying unable to connect to server, but my internet is alright. Ooh, Rindika, this is not good. We tried to report this bug. And we are at 53 likes. Let's hit the 60 likes. That would be awesome. And don't forget to join the giveaway. Exclamation mark giveaway. We'll forward you to a video. I'm giving away 5 survivor passes of the current season. You will get in C, so if you already purchased it, that is not a big deal. I will be back after a short break, and we will see us again then with the up-to-date scoreboard.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm sad to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. And so I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Life kept spitting at my feet and forced me down a dead-end street, when all I had went up in flames, burning only dark remains. I cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within. Oh, I know I'm the one to blame. All I can do is take the shame. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind.
with a slow motion crew, and we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Cause you got me holding. Play me like a bass guitar, simmer down and mess me up, tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford, shivers down my spinal cord. Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Hold on.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad, hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad. Y más allá.
And there I'm back for you with the third round coming up and a team dominating the group so far with 2 wins out of 2 rounds. United Esports took over the lead. But on the other positions there's something interesting happening because the teams which have done quite a lot of points in the first round did not collect any points now. And on the other hand side, some teams which did not do that many points in the first round now collected quite a good amount of points. That brings us to the scoreboard. And it looks quite crazy, with United Esports being on the first spot with 51 points after 2 rounds and a total amount of 31 kills. This is crazy. We can see on the next position the Breaking team with 19 points, same amount as Special X on the third position, both with the same amount of placement points and kills. Crossix Moon with 18 points on the 4, 15 points for Format C on the 5, 14, 13, 12 down to the position 8, and there is a little gap of 3 points to position 9. For sure, this is only the actual standing after 2 out of 12 rounds, so everything is possible for all those teams, and United Esports already having a real good amount. If I have a look at the scoreboard of last week, the top 8 ended up at 71 points, so they could even secure here today already their amount of points to be safe in the semifinals as the top 8 moves over. But maybe the top 8 will here have a little bit more points as there are more teams participating for now, and United Esports, I'm not sure if they will keep on going with that amount of points. On the next page, starting with Alternate Gaming, Horsemen of Apocalypse is 6 points, so they are all close to each other. That's not a big deal, they will strike back. The next round is already starting in a minute, and we are there with 69 players, and it's loading already. Before we jump into the third round of today, let's have a look again at the tournament trailer, as this is just the start. It's the Group C out of the 1,500 euro tournament for the New State EU Spring League Season 1. And there we go with the flight starting on the right side. And another interesting position between Lipovka and Milta power plant. We already can see the flight keeps on flying in between mansion and prison. We are going over Rozok towards Georgiopol. And at the top left side of Giorgio we are ending our flight. That means this one is shifted to the top right side, not giving the best chance to the teams to go to their favorite position. We will see that already at the drop-off. We will see some teams going to a different position. Military quite far away, but you still can drive over with the B kills. Primorsk too far away. Giorgio super close, and I bet this time we will see more than one team in the first round or 2 teams after rotation at Giorgio. Let's find it out. The other teams already dropping off here in the first position. That's Team 22. That is the Aura teams going towards Lipovka. AKM a 5 level update gun. Awesome, nice, congrats. Good evening. And hello everybody who's new here. This is the 1,500 euro tournament in the European region with many good teams participating. It's the Group C, 80 teams in total. Next week there will be another group stage, and then we keep on going with these semi-finals. And here the Milta position. We already can see the Breaking team is number 9 together with Red Flame. They have had super unlucky drops so far. Every round with a hot drop, and this is not looking better. That is Porsche already close to 2 players of Format C. Next to them it's still Cryptic and his teammates, and he is starting to shoot at the first guys. The enemy with the vehicle keeps on driving. And we will have a look at the other teams. Nice cluster hit Pushinki with Major, with Lost Paradise. His Major keeps on driving away, Hotta next to them. Rozok taken by King 7 and partly at the school together with the Heart team. And that's what I said before, right here at Georgiopol, 1,000 Georgiopol, 4 different teams. That is the Red Marauders team close to United Esports, and that will be the first fight we will have a look at. And that's already the first knockdown in the hands of United Esports, bringing them into advantage versus the enemy's 4 versus 3 fight. This guy is a little bit glitching with his parachute. Glitch to his back, but now he's taking some damage. Good evening, it's Augustine. Hello mate, how are you doing? Welcome back. Red Marauders down to 3 players, and United Esports tries to keep on going. But this time it will be harder to get away, surviving here from Giorgio. Bugs team next to them, and Red Flame lost again a player. The other members, 3 players remaining, going to Novo safe spot, and Formazzi going over to the military base. First zone shifted to the right. Lots of the teams already inside. That's a good one. And Team Hard going away from King 7. King 7 and both of the 2 teams need to collect some points. Crozek's Moon at the hospital split. And Alternate Gaming at Sarki. So again, not that many hot drops. They are dodging the fights. This is a difference to the last week's group. And for the week before as well. We have seen many players fighting in the first few seconds of the game. And here this might be still an upcoming fight, so let's have a look here at the Team 6, the red team, Red Marauders, and King 7 finds one of the enemies of the Hard team here. Will they be able to do something? Yep, King 7 here finds another one, but they've lost one indeed. Benan and Hard Cubas here finds another one. Yarik, the only one here locally. His teammate too far away. He's slightly recovering in a 1 versus 3. Yarik in a 1 versus 3, getting pushed. That's the end. King 7 down to 1 player. What a good fight back here from the enemies, the Green team. Well played. 3 kills, 1.8k drone credits. Should be good. And yep, Fordask again, the lonely guy of the Red Marauders. The Marauders this time, United Esports, 3 kills. They are doing again the same thing like the first 2 rounds, getting kills, trying to get their way towards the first position. That's already interesting. Awesome. Greetings to India. Thank you for being here. We have a 5-minute delay, so don't be curious why I'm answering your questions that late. I'm sorry for that. And the first team is already starting their rotation. So the Hota, Horsemen of the Apocalypse, doing that. Started the round with 3 players going towards the school. King 7 not here anymore, and Fordask not in the best position, driving around, 100 drone credits, and Bugs. What in the world? One of the United Esports players just pushing over, finding the first enemy of the Bugs Esports team. So they are down to 3 players. Well, 4 kills in the count of United Esports, bringing them already to 35 kills after 3 rounds. Lol. Yeah, 15, 16, and now already with 4 here. And they are really hungry. Look at this. Raspin and his teammate pushing over here in the Typhonic warehouse. Oh, I'm super excited for the future to see how the map will develop with these futuristic warehouses by Typhonic. And the other guy is already escaping. Bug Esports leaving 1 player behind. And we saw X-God fighting as well. Moon trying to find one. Yeah, that is X-God right here at Milta, fighting against the enemies of the Breaking team. Breaking team in a solid position. And he should stop running around. I know it's hard for him. Respite back at the bike. Is Moon aware that there is another one? He spotted him. Oh, he didn't spot him. The enemy did spot him. That's a knockdown, but he can get to the ground. Cupidon trying to getting over. This could be the end for Moon. Cupidon has the angle soon. But he can't do anything for his teammate. And now this is dangerous. Progias is here as well. And it's Gasted, whatever. Running around, getting pushed by 2. That should be the end, United Esports. Yeah. That's the end of him. 5 kills on the count already. And Smalia finds an enemy. Parks with the revive. And right here, X-God fighting against the enemies of BR. First zone started to move. Crozix Moon is fighting against them. Oh! Yep, it's happening here. It's a 2 versus 3 disadvantage situation. They have lost already one. Smalia knocked down to the ground and got finished. 1v1 trade. Crozix Moon down to 3. They don't want to keep the fight going. It's too expensive for them. King 7 reviving a teammate. Alternate gaming close to them. And the team starting to rotate. While the first zone is shifted to the right side. What is Fantic doing? They lost the player. That's why he's maybe going away from Milta. Ah, the vehicle starts to smoke. Don't you dare to die against the Team 20. If Team explode, would not be good. And thank you guys for all being here. If someone else is new, don't forget to leave a like. Get 55 likes. Let's get to 60. That would be awesome. And for sure subscribe and don't forget to join the giveaway. Exclamation mark giveaway. 5 survivor passes. United Esports with their revive. Soon in the game again as a full squad. Alright. My game did close. Let's see if I can join again. Let's find it out. This is the first time it happens. Sorry for that. We have a backup device. But maybe we can join back. It's loading. Looks good. Already had the feeling this is getting hotter today. So there we are. Back in the game. Can see now once again all the knockdowns which happened with the death skulls there. This is good. Alright, we are back in the game. And I have no sound. Now it's back. Alright. Interesting. But it's good that we still would have a backup device and BR is fighting. No, they have retreated from the fight, so we didn't miss anything. I'm sorry for that. I will report that issue afterwards. Hopefully this is not happening too many times. I'm sorry for that. But I guess it is alright. Alternate gaming made it into the zone here as well. Fantic still not close to the teammates. Needs to get back to another position. And now he's back at his teammates. They started as a 3-man team. King 7 at Rozok. 660 drone credits. Already revived the teammate. And United Esports being on the lead. 5 kills already in this round. So that's looking more like they will get more kills and points than getting less points in the round. Red Flame at Novo, Crozix Moon going for a revive here at the southern, at the middle bridge. And Winner's Play not that far away. There he comes in. And Smalio getting revived as well. It's a good point. Let's have a look at the map. There we go, the next zone shifted to the south. A small chance that we end up at the southern island, but this chance is too low that we would end up there. Only if something really crazy would happen. Some back-to-back south shifts. And the center is right here on top of Milta. Interesting zone, and Lost Paradise moving in quite early. So far, 0 kills in this round. They did have a good start last round, but they ended up with 0 placement points, but 12 kill points. So not the worst round, even a good round with 12 points. If you would make 12 points every round, that's 144 points. That would be a secured semi-final spot. So that's how easy to see how you can get into these semi-finals without even placement points. Hotta here in the rotation as well. Special Egg is not too far away. Misery May here is the enemy. But they keep on driving. Down below, that's the Alternate Gaming team. Winners play close to Avonpost. Next to them, Crozix Moon. King 7 at Rozok. And Ford driving over to Red Flame. That should be his end. So let's have a look at him. The enemy can hear them. And Demon finds one. Oh. 4 hours, glow HP. But where are these guys? Yep, they found the kill against Team 11, which is the Ex-God team. Second kill in the count for the Team Explode, and they did do quite a good amount of points last round. So they are stepping over towards the semifinals here as well. Shooting at the enemies of Lost Paradise. By the way, where are our friends from Miss Major? At the farm, didn't see that much this round. Shooting at the Format C team, while we could see a revive coming in from the Breaking team. So we are back up at 62 players. This is so funny in the mid game. You're not getting less players, you're getting more players with all the revives coming in. And here, once again, we can see the brand new gun, the M110A1. A DMR with 7mm bullets. And this is really sustainable as the recoil is really low comparing it to other 7mm DMRs. United Esports Lost Moon. Interesting. But they still have 2k drone credits, so don't keep on driving in that direction. Here's Cryptic and his teammates sitting in the building, waiting for an enemy to drop over. And he instant moves around as he spotted the vehicle. And the teammate Cupidon. Oh no, against Lost Paradise. He has an MG3. Teammate getting knocked by Marodi from the BR team. This is not looking good for the United Esports team. Oh, they've pulled off an nade. The teammate pulls off another one. Cupidon finds 2 and the nade kills himself, but that's at least the 6th kill for United Esports, bringing them down to 1 player with 540 drone crits. No chance to get a revive. What is he able to do here? Can United Esports strike back? I would not sign them down, but that is Lost Paradise losing 1. 2 kills on the count. Cryptic and his teammates not that far away. Crozix Moon moving in. Fordask still in the water, close to the Red Flame team. And the fight coming up in between the Breaking team and the enemies from the Hard team. Number 7 here. Still in the vehicles. Trying to move away. C99. Fantic is here as well. And the Bugs Esports team coming to mention as well with Pitenchik and his teammates. They didn't play the second round, which is quite sad. But maybe they will play the last one on Troy. Next zone coming soon to an end. Good rotation here. And Kick 7 with another revive. Still at Rozok. Good job. Hey, 2-7 ago. Good evening. Don't be curious, we have a 5-minute delay. And I think it's a good time to have a look at the map again, as it changed. The next map is to the north shifted, so we are not ending up at the military base. And look at Crozix Moon rotating early, and this zone is so heavy. These teams are playing definitely more passive than last week and the week before. And this causes that we are still 59 players with the next zone to start to move in a couple of minutes. With Major starting to move for Mat C as well. And all the other teams will follow. This zone is just too small. From the right side, it's the HR team. Or teams, and right here in between the enemy status Crozex Moon. So we should have a look at the fight, as we may miss otherwise some death here. Sorrow made it into a better spot. Demon of the enemy's team. Team explode, shooting at them, causing a little bit of damage. And this is now Froggy is getting pushed by Crozex Moon. Finds at least one. That's another kill secured. Not now. United Esports, the leading team, is out on position 18 with 5 kills or 6 kills. That's at least some points for them. So they will definitely hold their first spot. But this is not a good round for them. After T2 wins and each 15 and 16 kills. For Mat C here, getting to a better spot. Driving towards the enemies off. Heroes of the Apocalypse. They need to be super careful. With Major being behind them. In a sandwich now. And another team coming from the east over. This is the Bucks Esports team. Yep, and P10chick already aiming at the enemy. Not starting to shoot, just holding. Trying to find another opponent. Next team's rotating in. The winners play team coming from the west side, entering quite late. King 7. Yarik. Driving in between 2 enemies. Oh, this fight will keep on going. Special X versus Alternate Gaming. Yarik trying to get back to the teammates. Got 3 first aids. And Bucks Esports loses 1. He pushed too far. Down to 2 players. Not looking too good for them. We are still 59 players. Look at this zone. They're playing it super passive. Let's see what Lost Paradise is able to do here with Major. Losing 1. Fake 1, they can revive him. Safe spot. Securing a vehicle inside of the building. 1 behind it. And Somalia and the teammates pushed over. Lost Paradise finding the next kill. Risk of being super low HP. Covered now from the enemies. Ooh. Driving over to Cryptic. Deciding to go to another position. They spot the enemies, and this will maybe be the end of Ristov, the driver. And it's not getting better next to them. Vismacher will get a kill here. In a too good spot. Yep, that's the knockdown. Forever with the knockdown. Bringing them down to Mikitsa. 1 player left. Taking further damage. Half HP. This will be the worst round so far for them. If he dies here. And that should be the end. Vehicle will explode, but he is not taking more damage. Super low HP. Hey Brabul, welcome back. Good evening. We have again a 5 minutes delay. That's why you will not get the answers as fast as in the normal streams. And that's Crozex Moon driving over. Look at this zone. This is crazy. There are not even that many hard compounds. No hard covers here, but how can they all survive it? Come on, there needs to be one aiming to the high ground. And that is Night Demon. What the hell? Why the game is again closing? Alright. Without any message, and it is not even that hot. I'm sorry for that, I can't do anything. And if I would switch to the other device, it would take longer than Just reloading here. I'm sorry for that. Hopefully the players do not have that issue. That would be super sad. We are here right now at the Format C team. Hotta on the high ground on the stones here. It's a good position. Right in front of them, that is the Crozek's Moon team. And still Mikitsa here for the winners play team in a safe spot. How did he end up here? Good job. He moved over from the vehicle. Good position now. And Red Flame finds an enemy. They are rotating. Ooh. Yaposha. Not a good nade. Red Flame starts to shoot at the enemies of the green team here. Number 19, Alternate Gaming. And they are breaching over towards Cryptic and his teammates of the Team Explode. 4 versus 4 fight coming in. Terminated, not being that close. Cryptic on the high ground in the next house. A good position. Obito and King Demon waiting here. The enemies are down to 2 players. Getting pushed. That's another knockdown. Bringing them down to 1 player. It's only Kesha left. Trying to mull off the position. Not in a good position. And 3 enemies being here. That should be basically the end of the Alternate Gaming team. And now some players dying already in the zone. Kesha here getting pushed, and it's the end. Good job. 5 kills already for the Team Explode. Good job. Next zone shifted to the right. Red Flame there in the blue zone. We can see lots of kills happening. Hard team taking damage off the zone. Down to Bannon. Drops off. Super low HP. King 7 fighting against Red Flame. Let's switch over. Aposha and Bros Toy. Oh, they spot an enemy of the King 7 team. And the hard team is off on the position 16. Oh, Bish getting knocked. And Red Flame not looking good for them. Down to Bros Toy. Not in a good position with Major fighting. But what's happening here on the right side? Hotta team together with Bugs Esports, with the HR team, Format C, all are here. That's 4 different teams. Hotta loses one. On the other side, Bugs Esports, the yellow team here, with 2 players loses one as well. P whatever. Pitanchik. Sorry for that. Being the last guy of that team. That's Lost Paradise next to him. He sees the enemy, 16 damage, and that's a nice headshot. That's another kill secured for number 4. As Lost Paradise is struggling to move over. He needs to move over as well. He tries to see another one. Can he find another one? That's another knockdown. He needs to move. Lost Paradise, outsider. Couldn't spot him. That's the end for him. Bax Esports out on the 13th position. Lost Paradise not looking good. All taking zone damage. Outsider moving in. With Major taking some kills, but down to 2 players here as well. They have breached over to us at the X-God Rs team. 2 versus 3. The enemy finds another one. Forcing Fake One into a 1 versus X fight, but no chance at all. X-God Rs with 5 kills. What a chaotic ending here. We are down to 23 players. That's still too much. Cryptic getting knocked. 6 kills in the count for the Team Explode. Yarek getting traded here by Demon, but Demon getting knocked as well. Terminator is there. Trying to pick up Cryptic. And that's a nade coming in from Crozek's Moon. Brilliant nade. Crozek's Moon down to 3 players on the other side. Which team will win it? Many teams still in the game. But also many teams knocked down. And only a few players on their feet. What's going on? What a chaotic round. This was too much for my device. Sauron picked up Theorix again. Lost Paradise still in the game with 1 player. 10 teams remaining. Terminator bleeding out. Obito, the last guy. Ota knocking down one of Crozek's Moon. King 7 here still somehow able to stay alive. And yeah, Kid, the last guy now for the Horseman of the Apocalypse. Lost Paradise outside found another one. Yep, down to 9 teams. Oh, and that's Obito taking some zonage. The zone is quite fast. Red Flame is here as well. There's 1 player remaining. Obito, the first aid, it did work. He made it into the zone, or trying to make it into the zone. It's still some meters to move. And that is here Crozek's Moon as well as King 7 shooting at the enemies. That's the end of King 7. Down to 7 players. Red Flame still in the game. Prostoy, that should be his end. There's 1 enemy close by, but Crozek's Moon finds that guy. Obito getting closer towards Crozek's Moon. 3 players in front of him. Can he find the first? He finds the first. Can he find another one? No, we can't. Crozek's Moon returning the fire. Down to 2 players, but there's still another player close by. This is Mikitsa. And he finds an enemy, but behind him another player of Ex-God. Well played, this guy. This was a great round. Top 5 and the kill secured. While it was not looking good in the meantime. But the end fight will be in between Crozek's Moon, Hotta, and Format C. Or will a solo player strike in? The next zone shifted into the hands of Hotta and their sniper tower. What a crazy round, to be honest. They are all covering good, staying defensive. Look, they're even next to each other. Nobody pushing over. This is different to the last groups, but it's interesting to see that. Wise Noob moving in, taking damage. Made it into the zone as well. He couldn't see that guy. How many first aids left? 2. That will not be for a long fight. And the enemies of Crozek's Moon pushing over. Formatzi may be helping him, but that nade nearly knocking down Mikitsa. And that's another nade. Wise Noob of Ex-God killing them. But GG. Winners playing. Crozek's Moon moving over with the Mesa. Into the zone. And that's the enemy team of Hotta in the sniper tower, covered now, but 2 teams around them. And still Ex-God in the blue zone. Wise Noob needs to move over. That's another one. Sauron getting knocked, and nade helps, and now it's a 2 versus 1 locally, and it should be the win in the hands of Format C. As Crozek's Moon finishes off the enemies 2 versus 3 versus 1. That's the end of them, and Ex-God securing their second spot right here in the zone. Format C with 6 kills will win this round. What a good round, and Ex-God. Crazy finish. 6 kills for Format C. Let's move fast over. That we get the points. Don't want to crash the device again. Sorry for that has happened. But look, this time the kills are spread all over the teams in a good way. So that gives a lot of points to a lot of teams. And that will be interesting to see as the next round starts. And yeah, we will have a look at the next round quite soon. So that was the 3rd round of today. Format C, another team winning now the round. Didn't have them on the top scorer teams to win a round, but GG, well played to them. Let me get their logo and then we will start off the next break. So that was an interesting ending. GG, well played to Format C. 1 round to go at the first day. This is only the first day, I've said it before. 2 days to go, 12 maps in total. GG, well played to Format C, winning the round with a total amount of 6 kills. I will go into a short break and we will be back in like 12-13 minutes. I guess that it'll be true. So I will be back after a short break. See you then.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda.
Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad, hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad. Y más encontrando vida en el camino, melodías que no hemos tocado, y yo no quiero descansar. Resuena por la pared, creando una canción. No quiero perder el ritmo. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad, hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad. Y más Crucemos en número, en solo un trueno de horizontes. Seremos miles. Crecemos en número, en solo un trueno de horizontes. Seremos miles. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad, hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá, a través de la gran oscuridad. Y más
I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the Tahoe closest starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm sad to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. And so I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Life kept spitting at my feet and forced me down a dead-end street, when all I had went up in flames, burning only dark remains. I cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within. Oh, I know I'm the one to blame. All I can do is take the shame. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. A lie. No, don't wanna live a lie. Live a lie. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. Oh no.
There I'm back for you with the last round starting in 2 minutes. It will be Troy once again, and which team will win the next round. Format C secured the third round of today, and the first two were won by United Esports. So we have some changes for sure at the overall standing, bringing Format C to the third position. But let's have a look. Here's the actual standing. Still, United Esports being on a strong first position with a total amount of 57 points. For sure, that is really good. And a total amount of 37 kills, which is insane. So that was just 3 out of 4 rounds today and 3 out of 12 in total. But Crozix Moon on the second spot with 31 points, even with Format C with their chicken dinner. They should be basically on the second spot with the equal points and the chicken dinner. But this is okay, this is just the current standing. We have Breaking Team on the fourth spot from the second down with 23 points, 22 Special X and X got Rs even. Team Explode on the 7 with 21, and Team 8, position 8, that's King 7 with 19 points, 18 for Lost Paradise, and Horseman of the Apocalypse with 16 points on the 10. Followed by Wiz Mage on the 11. They are dropped down after the first good round. They are at 12 points, but still good chances to end the day with in the top 8. We are right now 69 players, the last round starting Troy in a couple of seconds. But all the other teams, even the guys with 1 point, still can jump easy into the top 8 at the end of the day. So that is not a big deal for them. The next round will start in a couple of seconds, and we are there with 71 players. We have 1, 2, 3 teams missing once again, but that is not that important. As these are the teams which we have not seen here today. Good luck to everybody who's participating, and I'm curious to see which team is going to win the next round. What is your guess, guys? What do you think? Which team will win the round? Will it be Lost Paradise? Will it be again the United Esports team, or will it be another team? We will see it in a couple of seconds in the last round of today, getting played right here at Troy. So let's jump into it and have a look already at the flight and take some analysis of that flight. So there we go. We can already see the flight taking some further water. The flight is starting on top of the lap. That is already an interesting flight, as this one is going straight, really straight through the center of the map. If we have a look at it, there we go. There's the center. We are hitting it. So that flight is giving all the teams a good chance to go to their favorite spot. Only the teams at the edges like Penrose, Garrison, Vermont need to fly a little bit longer. But still, these positions are easy to reach with a vehicle. Match is starting in 5 seconds. Good luck to everybody who's participating. 72 players being here, 18 teams. That means we have all the teams here as a full squad. Good luck to everybody who's participating. And may the best team win this round. We are starting off for sure on the top right side with the first teams dropping off really early. Let's see if Lost Paradise goes again towards the graveyard, and if there will be another team this time, we will find it out. 62 likes. If someone else is new, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and don't forget to follow the giveaway. Nobody going towards the lab. We have seen it already in the last 2 weekends. A few teams sometimes driving over there, but it is not a common drop. Not that many guys going there. And we have there the ex-God Ares team going towards Hillard, maybe Trailer Park if they see that nobody's going down. The Hard team at Anchorville left alone, that's already good. So these two teams here in a good safe spot. In the middle, lots of teams jumping off, a lot of teams going towards Chester. That is Red Flame together with United Esports. Special X going to split maybe at Chester as well. We will find it out. King 7 as well as Red once again at the mall, and this time there will be a fight happening earlier. We have the VR team at Mesa, Cryptic, and the other players from Team Explode, not that close. And we have a super hot drop at Loganville with 4 teams being there. Alternate Gaming, Format C, Back C Sports, and the Hotter team. And we need to jump off into the first fight, which is ongoing here at the mall. That is Advocate already causing some damage at the enemy. He's low HP as well. The enemy with the Winnie, and Qnasty is there with a shotgun. Qnasty gets around, finds an L8. And that's already the first kill in the hands of King 7. Qnasty getting pushed now, getting knocked down. King 7 down to 2 players. Can Yarek and the other guy do something against Requiem and Red Tip as well as Fordask? 3 versus 2 advantage situation, and Red Tip already getting over. Hotta fighting at Loganville, I said it. This guy was super late here. And King 7 nearly finds Fortask. And we need to go over, I'm sorry, to Chester or either to Loganville. Yep, Red Flame knocked down one enemy. But they have lost one as well. That's another knockdown in the hands of United Esports, bringing down RF to 2 players. Obsidian and Prostoy trying to escape from here. United Esports down to 3 players. Or will they take the fight? Not sure. Getting into the vehicle, getting spotted, getting shot, but not more. Oh, Prostoy. Oh, there's another guy, and that's the double kill. Cupidon getting bows. That's the elimination of the Red Flame once again. United Esports 4 kills in a game as a 3-man team. Switching to the mall again. Not looking good for King 7. Jarek being the last one. Player not taking any further damage from dropping off. Versus 2 enemies from Red Marauders. And Bucks Esports fighting against Alternate Gaming. Hotta is there as well. And either a team disappeared or one of the teams did drive away. Yeah, Famatsi kept on flying towards Shelton. And Jarek still alive, securing his spot here. Interesting to see. We can go over towards Loganville and have a look at the kill feed to see if one of the 2 teams gets eliminated. Hotta down to 3. They didn't get any kills yet. Bucks Esports with 3 kills. They need some kills as they didn't play the first round on Troy. So far they are showing off some potential here. And on the other side, Alternate Gaming down to 1 player with 1 kill in their hands. That's the team which has found the 1 player of Hotta. And Bucks Esports, yeah, good position. Lev still being quite close. Where are the teammates at? Already running away. The north end position, going towards the HR team. Yeah, Horror's team. And Jarek still here at the mall, slightly recovering. It's a 1 versus 2 situation. I'm curious to see if he will be able to get the 2 frags. But they are sticking really close to each other, looking at every corner, every position, and Hotta loses another one. That's the next kill in the hands of the Bucks Esports team, bringing them to 4 already. Good round. Good round. And they find, yeah, can secure the kill. And Alternate Gaming is off as well. Bucks at 4. Where did that guy go at? We will never know. And that's the end of the King 7 player. 4 kills in the hands of Red Murders. King 7 off on the current position. Good points for them. Good points, and they need them. If I look at the scoreboard, Red right now on the position 18 without any points. So that's their 4 first points. That is good. Looking at the other Hotta players being here at Cornwall. 2 players. Lost Paradise finds the ult in. Now Alternate Gaming is dead. Oh, he was on the right side. Yeah, my bad, didn't see them. That's a first kill in the hands of Lost Paradise. That's the vehicle, keeps on rolling, but there is not an enemy inside. First zone got announced. It's a center zone. On the center on the map, that is good. We already can see most of the teams being fully in this zone, so that is not a big deal for them to move in. That sometimes happens as well, and I quite like it compared to the crazy zones, which are for sure interesting as well. But a good mix is, in my opinion, super nice. we can have a look at the further rotations. We are down this time to 55 players and 15 teams. So this is a little bit different to the other rounds. United Esports 4 kills, soon with 4 players back in the game. Right now looting the police station. They're already calling in the green flare. Yep, there it is. Cupidon takes it. And we'll go immediately for the revive. Perfect. United Esports soon back in the game as full squad. And there we go with the next rotation starting up. X-God split it. One guy here still at the trader park. 1.8k drone credits. That's not that much. And Moon flying back into the battleground. Right here. With the hard team in the game as a full squad. 0 kills so far. 2.8k drone credits. That's a good round. Comparing the loot to the other teams. Good position here next to the mall on the high ground. Not that far away from the center of the zone. Further rotations coming in. Lost Esports trying to secure a good spot as well. Paris, Calvin, Seraphim and the outsider here. See nice Rimac Nevera. They try to get more to the center. Center is a little bit southern of the mall here, like there. This mage at the City Hall playing it more defensive. The first round was super good with a lot of points, but now it seems as they are a little bit struggling. As we are down already to 15 teams and 56 players, we will see soon the next revive. Not that many fights are happening at the moment. So I guess we won't see that many fights before the next zone or the first zone comes to an end, but we never know. We can have a look here at the rotation of Lost Paradise. At the position here next to Cornwall, good position. They may even find some enemies. That's the hard team losing one. Yep. Oh. That could be the end as the enemies from Team 20 pushing over already. That's for sure the team explode. Spotting one. See UMP. Oh, Terminator, too offensive, lost, done and dusted. Further ones to follow you. Obito is here, Cryptic finds one. Can they find further ones? It's a 3 versus 3 equal fight. Demon gets knocked now, it's a 2 versus 3 disadvantage fight. Cryptic pushing over, can he find another one? Oh, 4 HP, needs to reload, no chance, it's down to 1 player. Only 1 guy remaining, that is Obito. Getting spotted, and that's the end. Our team holding it tight. 4 kills and 4 players remaining. That's insane. And there we could see the new piggyback feature picking up shortly the teammate. And not any further teams are pushing over. No. Good job, but good fight from the others as well. Even they've lost it. That is totally okay. At least we got some more action here. Back at the mall. Back at 3 players for the Red Marauders. And I think we can have a look at the next zone as it gets announced in a second. Hello, Nikhil, welcome back. The next zone shifted to the top right side, which is pretty good. And just a short reminder, we have a delay of 5 minutes, so don't be curious why I'm not answering you immediately the questions. All the area around Exhibit Hall, Swanton and Anchorville is empty. That's interesting. And some south teams like Hotta, Vismacher and Formazi need to move to the safe zone. And the north position we have X-God others. They have had a good result on the last round. So maybe... last round they made it to the second position with some kills. Maybe they can redo that. And Bucks Esports moving over towards Lost Paradise. Time to jump into the fight and see if they will need to fight against the enemies. Calvin super close. Maybe they've spotted the vehicles turning around. Trying to get away. And further teams in the rotation, with Major entering the zone at the southern edge. For Marzi as well, and this guy was lagging. Obis Major, will they spot the guy from, or the two players from Buck Esports? The Bucks, no. Okay. For Marzi on the main road here in front of them, that's the winners play team is number 23, the peach colored team. And PR there, if we would slice the zone in half from the top left, here from the swamp to the bottom right, they are the only team in the top right side of the zone. All the others at the bottom left. We have a huge cluster here for Marzi being super close to his Major. They didn't even hear them, but they are in an off angle. They can see the... Ooh, they didn't hear them. They saw the red airdrop. Maybe they will try to get over. Getting into the vehicle. Lost Paradise rotating over towards United Esports. This can be a huge fight. He's taking a shot. United Esports as well. But so far, both of the two teams still in a safe spot. And thank you guys for still being here. Really appreciate it. If someone else is new, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Hotta back in the game with a full squad. Nice, good job at the revives and still 1.4k drone credits remaining. But all the teams being here below the swamp. This is United Esports in their rotation. Good position. I really like that position here, the car wash station. This one here is even better if you can play defensive on the roof of the house, but this is not possible with 55 players remaining. If one of the players would show up, he would probably get shot down. But this time there are not that many guys aiming at this position. We can see already the hard team aiming there. And we could see United Esports being not too far away as well. Again, we can see here the M110 A1. Maybe the best DMR in the game at the moment. Just came into the game last patch and this is a super strong gun. You can see the low recoil here. The recoil was really good of that gun. Calvin here already took some damage. The teammate's too far away. He's in a sandwich. That should be the end of him. As it is. Pitenchik pushing over. The teammate is there. That's a knockdown. Bring down Lost Paradise to 3 players. Not sure if they will take the fight. Outsider trying to get Paris, yeah, they take the fight. Insane shots. Oh, Paris lagging a little bit. Taking some damage, and that's another knockdown. Lost Paradise down to 2. It's Seraphim and Outsider retreating from the fight, being in the red zone, just getting into the next compound. And Bucks Esports being at 6 kills, they've lost one as well, but 2k drone credits. Minus the 730, they will be able to revive their teammate. Hotta getting out of the blue zone quite late. Next zone will be announced soon, but still the huge cluster here in the southern position from Cornwall to Mall. And Special X lost 1 and United Esports. Respite got finished by the red zone if I saw that correct. Kai, no way you're still alive. Just got from work. No, I'm not still alive. There was a 1 hour break in between. Thank you for coming over. Hope you've had a good day, mate. And that's another one. Wise Noob from XGod securing another knockdown. And they, yeah, Hulk already pushing over. He has the SLR equipped. Trying to get into a better angle. The teammates are pushing as well. Good aggressive gameplay from them. But he needs to be careful. Sun and Sea can't spot him. Maybe he spots the enemy. Pushing over with the MCX. Oh, 5-minute delay. That explains it. Yeah, we have a 5-minute delay. I'm sorry. That's because of the tournament, and this is good. But it is enough. And the next zone shifted to the south side. No, let's have a look at the rotations. Well knowing we may miss that fight here. Oh my god, look at those teams. They found one of Special X. Crozix Moon's fighting here as well, losing another one in the rotation. Still a lot of teams need to move over. The northern position, Special X versus X-God, but right here... Oh, they are so close to each other. Omatsi fighting against Bugs Esports. They found one. Respite. Let's go to United Esports. What rank are you now? Did only play today 3 rounds. Contender 1. Close to Master. Kirisake knocked down to the ground from Crozix Moon. Moon and the teammates pushing over from United Esports, and look at this. We spoke about the position on the building. Trigger discipline here for Moon. Then he starts to shoot, halfway gone. He couldn't hit the headshot, but anyway, some damage done. Lost the Esports back in the building. And United Esports didn't secure the kill here. Special X still fighting. We need to go over, as X-God has lost one. With Major found an enemy as well. Oh, Wise Noob couldn't help the teammates. The enemy slipped through. Stuff. Yeah, the teammate is getting finished. He spotted one. Not hitting the enemy. Needs now the help of the teammates. Yep. Starter should help him. M110. A lot of damage. A lot of damage. There's the other guy. He's getting shot as well, but it's a 2 versus... No, it's a 1 versus 1. He tries to finish off the enemy. Oh, that's dangerous. Smoke's popping off. And we need to go over. I'm sorry. As this is the winner's play team pushing over. Lost Paradise reviving a teammate. Smiley and the teammates found the kill here. 3 kills. But they're getting shot from Wismager. Wismager maybe even pushing over as they didn't follow really good the kill feed. Otherwise they would have pushed over. So that was an elimination happening here. Don't know which team it was, but the enemies are down. And they are with 3 players remaining here. And that is Moon from United Esports starting to shoot at the Lost Paradise player. CXCM. Let's see if he can get him down. Nice Moon. Kill number 5 for United Esports. They will try to win another round. And it's not looking too bad for them. The next zone shifted to the south. Only Formatsi in the zone at the moment. This forces a lot of teams to rotate. And X-God in the deep blue zone. 3 players remaining. There's still some time left to rotate over. It's not that long, but they need to be not too slow. They need to be a little bit faster. Wismager forever. Moving into the zone. Getting shot. Moving back out. Better than the SLR. It is. And we can see it here at the tournament. The M110A1 is getting played so often. Oh, Wismager close to Lost Paradise in their rotation. Lost Paradise, though, even they are only 2 players. They rotating in really early. That is Formatsi knocking down the first. Oh, they are here as a full squad. Seraphim, the vehicle starts to burn. He drops off, made it out. Vehicle explodes, but he's still alive. Oh, and that's another team pushing over. A major pre-gin coming here from the Red Murderers. Again, the Formatsi, they've lost the first one, losing another one. And what the hell did happen to him? Fordask being the last guy in the second floor. For Matzi, here's the full squad. That should be his end. He's getting pushed. He throws in the nade, and that's the end. Knocking down one of the enemies. For Matzi, knocking down another one. For Matzi, down to 2 at the moment. 6 kills. And they need to be super careful. Lost Paradise out on the 11, if I saw that correct. Down to 10 teams, 33 players remaining. That's an average of 3.3. Which is really good. BR down to Fantic. He's in a secured spot in the next zone, but United Esports being next to him. The first nade didn't hit. That nade did hit. That's the end. United Esports kill number 7. And that's the end of the BR team, breaking team out. So this time we don't have here in the phase 4 that many teams remaining. So this was more like the last 2 weekends. More aggressive gameplay, more kills early. And that is Mikitsa getting shot down, bringing down the team 23 to 2 players once again. Smalio maybe going for the revive of the teammate. Ending up in the sniper tower, not in a safe position. And that is with Major pushing over towards United Esports. They've lost 2 while breaching in. And they are losing nearly the other one. This is Yamasaki, the last remaining player, driving from one into the next team. He took another shot from the United Esports team. And this position close to HR, the horror teams, not good. He keeps on driving, even the vehicle slightly smoking. And the next zone is shifted straight to the south. Smalio and Ristov for the team 23. We are down to X-God coming in quite late as well. 9 teams. Taking a first aid. Moonlight dying in the zone. Oh, look at the damage on the top left side. These are huge ticks here. 3 damage ticks. But he should make it. But look in front of his position. There are the enemies of United Esports. That's some further kills for them. The vehicle. And that's, yeah, that was fast. Respite. Double kill. 12 kills on the count. And X got out on the position. Nah, he's still alive. 10 first aids. X got going again in the healing center. From top 9 to the position. We will see it soon. With Major down to 1 player in the safe zone. United Esports moving in. And HR, the horror teams, in the best position. Further teams following up. That's the Format C team moving over towards the United Esports team. Stopping close by. But they are aware of that Moon here already starting to shoot. Hitting the enemy. His teammate Cupidon even pushing over. Jumping off the vehicle in a close combat fight. Can he find the enemies with the help of another team? HR shooting here as well as with Major. United Esports down to 1 player. If I see it correct. No, down to 2. See Felix. Oh, Respite and Frogies and Format C here. Down to 2 once again. Several teams shooting off. Frogies knocked, so it's only Respite here. The same position for the United Esports team. Hard to win this round, the hardest one. And look at the position of horror teams. While with Major found one with an 8. That's the elimination of the enemy team. How many kills did he get for that? 5 in total. 4 for him. That is nice. That was the end. Right here, Format C. Still X-God. He skipped 2 positions already. Nice. Oh, this is a better game than these 3 games together before. And now look, it changes again. Hotta. Heroes of the Apocalypse. 4 players remaining. While Smalio revives the teammate. Clever move. Good move. They are in the game as a full squad, having now the best position. Respite here in the deep blue zone. Taking first aid after first aid. They have changed the last zones so that you can't go for the healing standoff that easy anymore. But still at the phase 6 it's possible to counter heal quite easy. And that's another damage take. And that's the end of Respite. United Esports out on the 7. Causing that X-God skipped from 9 to 6 already. And 12 first aids. That is crazy. And he's doing it again. This is well played. X-God with a different tactic. Getting some kills for sure. Then playing a defense, blue zone, healing standoff, and tada! A lot of points for the placement. Smiley getting shot down. Mikitsa hitting the blue zone. This is okay. And that's definitely a good round here from Yamasaki. He is skipping more positions than X-God as he entered the zone here already a little bit earlier. And they are going for another revive. And that's Yamasaki finding the enemy, but this Major is out. HR finds him with the headshot with the SKS. 4 kills. And the horror teams, I said it before, every single team has a chance to step into the top 8 today. And the horror teams coming from position 17. Red was coming from the position 18. Oh, look at this spray, kid. Together with the teammate here, they eliminate the Bucks Esports team. Down to 4 teams. Look at this. X-God still recovering 5 first aids left. Hotta trying to get the next one. Bringing down here the winners play team to 1 player, and he dies in the zone. X-God on the top 3. That is insane. Hotta now trying to hold it. And this is a really good position. The nade of Love finishing nearly off the enemies. And look at X-God. He's running that long distance. Still 3 first aids to go. 40 HP. He's soon in the zone. Oh, if he would... Oh, another nade hitting them at the left position. And he made it inside. Laying down to the ground. X-God, well played move of the match here from Wise. Throws off just his nades, nearly nades down the enemy. But now they are aware. That's Hotta with another kill. Hotta eliminating X-God in the 3rd position. GG, and now it is the horror teams here in the 2 versus 4 disadvantage situation. Not looking too good. And the Horseman of the Apocalypse finding the first. 1 guy left. Sasha in a 1 versus 4 clutch situation. I don't think he will be able to. The enemies are pushing over. That should be the end. And it is the end. GG well played to the Hotta team. 10 kills in the first spot. But still HR on the 2nd spot. GG well played. Good round in X-God. Really nice move from the top 10 to the top 3. But just keeping on staying alive there in the blue zone. GG well played. This was the last round of today. I will be back in like 5 minutes with the final standing of day 1. So let me shortly have a look at their logo. This was the Hotta team. Horseman of the Apocalypse. There is the logo. That's a nice one. Grabbing it. Then we will go into the short break. Last break of today. And we will have a look at the total scoreboard right in a second. So I will be back after a short break, like 5 minutes. Should be enough. Should be enough. Clean at 11 p.m. my local time. So I will be in a short break, and then we will have a look at the final result and some words for tomorrow.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
GG, well played against to the Horseman of Apocalypse. So this was the last round for today, and I guess you guys are curious for the actual standing. Let me refresh it. I have updated it, and here is the final standing of the day one of the Group C of the 1,500 euro tournament, the New State EU Spring League. We can see it, Unite Esports securing the first spot with a good last round with a lot of kills, 14 kills again, bringing them to 51 kills, 72 points in total, 32 points ahead of Format C with their one chicken dinner Horseman of Apocalypse, one chicken dinner as well with 36 points. Two teams with 31 points there on the position 4 and 5, Breaking Team with 24 as well as Special X on the 6 and 7, and look at the position 8, 9, 10 and 11, 4 teams with 21 points, which is quite crazy. And Lost Paradise being there without any placement points, all the kills collected by kill points. This is quite interesting, but still all the other teams, Red Murders now 4 points, all teams 11 points, taking a good step, being super close still for the top 8. So this is leading to something really interesting tomorrow. These teams will really fight against the other ones, and this is gonna be really crazy. So yeah, Kai, I've upgraded the M7. I have had a lucky crate opening today. So this is it. Tomorrow we will keep on going with the next 4 rounds by the Group C, and I'm curious to see which team will win then. So this was it. Let me just apply it, and now, yeah, thank you guys for watching. This was just the preliminary, just to show you again, this is just the preliminary scoreboard. Changes may occur after I'm offline, as this was done quite fast, but I think it will be alright. So have a good rest, everybody. Tune in tomorrow for some further streams, have a look at the videos, and see you then tomorrow, the latest, at the second match day of the Group C, right here at the New State Mobile EU Spring League.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when see